Good evening, welcome. We are live in Dune Awakening today, and is this the first stream of this week? I don't know. This week, the very start of this week has been mental, as always, but we are finally in Dune Awakening, and we are going to be doing some Landsraad. Just a couple of things to update you on with regards to where we're at. I have built a crawler. So over the weekend, I will be doing a lot of spice harvesting. I've actually changed servers temporarily. I'm not going to advise what server I'm on in case that introduces some griefing, but however, some friends close to me are aware of what server I am on. But yeah, I will be doing some harvesting over the weekend in order to build up a stockpile of spice melange, because effectively there may be some current glitches in the game that players are, well, at least someone is abusing, and at the moment on Harmony at least, the market has gone crazy. Prices have gone ridiculously expensive for a lot of things, and I guess I got to a stage where in the game I actually need spice melange. So I used it as an opportunity. We have the mechanic in a game that we can change servers to whatever server we want to be on. I've changed this onto a server that's effectively light and not very many players on, which means that I should be able to go out into a more dangerous area and have less risk, at least, of doing it. I had done some experimenting to see just how busy Harmony is with regards to doing spice harvesting, and to be fair, it's very, very busy, and it's hard to find a field that isn't occupied by people, which obviously if you're in the PvP area, that's kind of an issue, because obviously it means in order to get a field you'd have to fight for it to start with, and then what if you did fight for the field then tried to harvest it yourself? You're going to get someone else coming after you, so it would be a never-ending battle of trying to harvest. I do still think the PvP in Dune Awakening is a bit broken with regards to how the developers kind of envision the games you played. Like, they want people to fight over spice. I kind of get the fact that you do have to have something for people to fight over, like in the real world we've got oil at the moment, but yeah, spice in the game, it just doesn't kind of work for me. So yeah, with regards to getting spice melange, I've decided that it was just easier to utilize a part of the game, and that is to transfer to another server where we can get as much spice as we want and various other things. What it also does mean though as well, last time I checked this, there was a lot that was still unclaimed, and it still looks like there is a lot of stuff unclaimed. So today we are going to basically be going through these and starting to wipe through a lot of these actual things that have opened up here, and effectively try and see whether we can start claiming some of these things for the Harkonnens on this server, which I'm obviously not going to mention what server it is, but effectively, yeah, we're going to go ahead and see whether or not we can start earning some stuff for this server and hopefully win Landsraad on this server. As you can see, this server is that quiet that while there are guilds that have been set up, I'm guessing they're probably solo guilds, so probably explains why there's like not much like fight and activity. Like normally if I was on Harmony by now, the fight is almost over, and Thursday there might be a couple of dregs that still are open to be fought over, but generally speaking there isn't much to speak about or talk about, or you know, to rarely fight about, because by the time you get to Thursday we know who's probably won. That's normally done within the first sometimes 4 hours once the reset has happened for Landsraad. But even if we went to last week when us Harkonnens did win it on Harmony, that decision had pretty much already been done with it, like the first day at least, within the first 24 hours of reset. And yeah, by the time we got to Thursday, there was just only a couple of things that were left open that hadn't yet been kind of done yet. And obviously when we went to do one, I think one had actually finished just as we had kind of done it. But I did work out that we did actually get the points for that last one that we did do. I watched the replay and worked out that we actually did get the full allocated points, and the points that actually kind of give you the voting power. And that's why whether you know then whether or not you have done it within the actual Landsraad kind of open part of it, or whether it actually closed before we'd actually finished it. So we must have, whatever the rules are around when things open and close, we'd just made it. So we will go down to Broadwalks, because there will I guarantee there will be like a mission, at least one or two here, and we'll see what we can pick up, and we'll start running the Landsraad missions that we can find for this area first. Requirement. I do actually have one for somewhere. You know, I swear I've entered one of these before and it's let me when I didn't want to. Well, I actually thought I had a mission for an area, ran the whole area, and realised that I didn't. I think it might be just testing stations you can go into without actually already having a mission. And if you don't realise why I'm kind of not just bringing up Landsraad here, you can't bring up the Landsraad mission or like menu whilst you're actually on the world map. For whatever bizarre reason that Funcom decided not to allow you to access Landsraad from that map, I do not know. So this means you need to go in somewhere where you can access it. So let's see if we can find some stuff from Broadwalk. So that's testing station 152. We've got some Soundflies 1, which won't be Broadwalk, I don't think. Oh, that one is Broadwalk. So okay, we'll accept that one then. That probably won't be Broadwalk. That's Blushing Cavern. We'll try and do all the same, just because it means that we can do it while we're actually in the same instance. We'll go and do the other one after. Oh, they got 2 for tech. Normally I can only ever see 1 for tech, but... Hi, Split Dougwood. How are you? You're playing Daddy's 2. Oh, Dandy's works. Ah, nice. Enjoying it? Should have maybe checked before. I'm good. I'm glad to hear that you're good. If anyone's got any questions, by the way, just feel free to ask. I'm always open and ready to add questions. Autocorrect normally corrects to wrong, if you know what I mean. It's like it corrects what it thinks it's right. Danny's World. What's Danny's World? I'm not familiar. I can only find like 1 for Broadwalks. There's normally a few for Broadwalks. Which is why I picked it up straight away without checking. There's usually only 1 for tech, but now there's 2. 1 for tech there. Okay, I'm going to bring up 2 for tech. The Roblox game. Ah, yes. The Roblox game. And is it a good game to play? Enjoy it? I actually have seen it, but I've not ever played it. I think what we'll do is we'll go to the checks because it's got 2 there, and we might be able to, when we do those, it'll change these missions, and we might get 1 more, or maybe a couple more for Brawl Walk when we do it. So what's the gist of that game then? What's the main objective? Obviously, other than probably killing someone or fighting another team, I guess. I'm trying to think what Roblox is. Okay. How long have you been playing that game for? And Blot, is Blot a rabbit? I feel like it's a rabbit. I could be completely wrong. I hope I've got a radiation suit. Oh, I don't have a radiation suit. Lou, why did you not bring a radiation suit with you? We might need to go back. I need to get to my base and go get a radiation suit. Show speed? No, I've not. That film? Lou's having a bad day. Actually, I've had quite a good week in some ways, but gaming wise, not a good week. There's a good chance I might have, but I don't think I have, if you know what I mean. If I have, it's kind of like sometimes you watch something and you don't realise what it's called. I watch so much junk. Ah, okay, no, I've not. He barks every time that someone barks at him. Nice. Did he dress up as well? I do know some streamers get like really carried away with the let's really immerse ourselves in the game or the fun, and they fancy dress as well. Yeah, noticed that we're now in a really quiet stitch. Like there's literally no one else in this stitch. I did do a look around to see if there was actually anyone actually even in the busy area, but yeah, there's like no one. Need to find where I put a radiation suit. Other than the place I know, there definitely will be one. Actually, I think I have put some radiation suits in here. Mark 6 one is what I'm really after. Just because it's got a bit more armor. like I I kind of already missed the busy and the chatting and everything that's going on in local. It's like, it's so quiet. It's like too quiet. It's almost like if you're used to living in the city and then you go to live in the like countryside, you will struggle. Like I used to live in the city for a long time, and then I moved to a small town which is pretty much in the middle of nowhere, and the first like year I struggled with the quietness. I couldn't handle how quiet it was. Now I'm the opposite. Now I'm like, wow. Well, not that like I say complete opposite. I love still being in a city, so I'm not like opposite in the sense like I miss the quietness. Although I actually do miss the quietness. But what I kind of missed the most is, or like when I go to a city now, is I kind of appreciate the quietness more than I used to. Previously I just hated it. Now I kind of think, actually it's quite nice sometimes when it's just quiet, because you can just think and not have like ambient sound in the background. Sometimes it's just nice to have like hear nothing at all, and that's a nice feeling to be able to have, which you can very rarely do in a city. There's always some sort of noise. I just realised I came to the other one. Oh well, we'll run this and then we'll go do the other one. Which one are we actually doing? Let's just see what mission this is. If this is the really easy one, we'll just do it. Craft surveillance sensors. Oh, actually, that might be alright. We might be able to do that. I've just realised as well, if I pick up any like resource gathering ones, I don't have my high tier cutting array with me, so that could be an issue. Huh? Oh my god! I've just realised. Do I actually have any of my weapons with me? Oh, I am literally set up for being in the deep desert.
I need to reload.
Alright folks, we might need to go to the deep desert. Or actually, not the deep desert, we might need to go back to my base. I haven't moved everything out to the deep desert yet. I've only literally set up the base and put the harvester out there. I've not put all my gear out there, so I still have the container at my main base, which has the change of clothes in and gear. Why didn't I realise? I should have looked. I've been so busy. So if you notice now when I set up the stream today, because there's so much I now need to set up for this stream, I now actually do have to start the stream 10 minutes beforehand and literally have things starting up 10 minutes beforehand. So that 10-minute timer that some people have to see at the very start, I'm sorry, but there just really isn't any way around that, because I need that time to get everything up. And even then, like today, I still had 20 seconds spare while I was still trying to do stuff, and I haven't even got all the streams up today because I had some problems trying to get Facebook up. And in the end, I just had to give up because I was like, well, if I spend any more time on this, I'm not going to be able to press start at the end of the timer. So I had to, like mid-flight, just to make a quick decision and say, okay, well, Facebook's going to have to kick the can today, and we'll just kick with everything else, because I just don't have the time to sort out whatever issue was preventing me from getting that started. Facebook is always a bit sometimes problematic. Sometimes I can go for weeks not having any issue, and then all of a sudden it becomes an issue. Oh yeah, and oh yeah, do you know what? Because we've moved servers as well, I've put everything that would have been in that container in a actual storage box. So my container is actually in here at the moment, which still needs to be taken out. I'm not going to do that now because I don't need to do it right now, but I will need to do it before I start doing stuff in this deep desert properly. While I'm here, I'll pick that up because we'll need that. Probably need that. Everything? I think that's everything. I feel that's everything. Oh, actually, that's not everything. I came here for weapons. Sword. Gun. Probably should. Oh my god, wow. Lewis, not organised today. I'll take a spare one of these as well, just in case that goes while we're out. Okay, I think we're ready now. I swear, one day I might be organised. More organised than I should. I'm right this very second. Now I've got all my stuff, I may as well end up going back to the one I should have gone to the first time. Just in case we can get a couple more missions for when the other two that we're doing right now kind of reset, we might be able to do a couple more. I've got a feeling we're going to absolutely rinse this Landsraad this week. Because I've got no competing Atreides, like one person from Atreides from the solo guilds that are still left here. I've actually run a couple, but there doesn't seem to be anyone running actively, because I was expecting to actually hit today and go, oh, maybe there aren't that many people. Oh, there is people still running the Landsraad, even though they're probably soloers, but I don't actually think there are, and I think that person that's probably done those two just thought, I'll do these two and I don't have to do any more all week, and we'll just I'll win the Landsraad for next week. Oh, I'm gonna shit on their day. Oh, was it that not? Oh yeah, it's the. Do you know what? I was right the first time when I came down here, because I did come to go down here and then realised. Or thought, actually, no, I don't want to go there, but I do want to come to here. So we've got two missions for this place. We need to get our radiation suit on because we're going to go into that shipwreck. That big shipwreck where there's tons of radiation. We'll have to keep resetting it, but there are actually some places within the shipwreck that you can reset the radiation. So when I first started doing this, I didn't realize that there are actually little cubby holes in the place where you can actually reset your radiation. Places effectively which are, I'm assuming, lead filled, lead walls and stuff, because yeah, they don't have any radiation. The only thing is with carrying all this stuff is it takes up quite a bit of room. I've just realised I should have probably... Oh, now I'm even carrying even more stuff. The only thing I'm really actually interested in here is actually the power supplies that we can get. Everything else I'm really not too bothered by. Obviously we're coming here to do the missions, but I mean like picking up stuff wise. I don't know why, but I've got used to like my sword being on one. I think it's because it's like the most used weapon I use for everything almost.
Halt! Identify yourself.
I very rarely use the gun anymore. I used to. These days, it's rare. More rarer. I don't know why it's taking so much damage when I've got shield on, but I'm assuming they must have burnt the shield and I didn't realise. Dude, my favourite baby's in there. Radiated slag. Lou loves his slag. I mainly love my slag because effectively my main base requires those radiated slags so that I can make the power unit generation cells that I need. Guys, get a little bit closer. A bit closer. There's the next skill I want to use. It's quite a short skill. Is that one? I also forgot I moved some buttons around. Oh, actually, I moved some of the skills around to different things. Oh, how many games? It's not even been that many days since I've played the game and I'm still mixing up buttons. We should. From my theory, like last week when I did this, on the very first time I ran this place, we got really good slag drops. And then every time I did a run through it after that, the drops weren't anywhere near as good. So I'm guessing that the very first time you come through here, you get better drops than you do any other time. So this is one of the places that you can effectively get a breather, and you can reset your radiation in this little room here. And then you see radiation decrease. So you can get some stuff in here as well, like some loot, no slag, but get some other stuff. But the main thing you want to use this room for, yeah, is just to reset your radiation. This door though will repopulate itself, so even when you open it, don't expect to be able to run back in if you're really low on radiation. Make sure you give yourself time to get back to it, because you will need to put yourself back into it unless you've been in it within like a minute or two. Like, I'm not too sure exactly what the timer is on it, but it isn't very long. Like, I've been in the same area, stayed in the same area, gone back up to expecting the door to still be off, and the door's like literally respawned itself, and I'm like, how has it respawned that fast? Like, that's when I actually realized it did respawn. I didn't even at that stage realize it respawned, but then I realized it's respawned, and it respawns pretty fast, and you can still be in the same area. Like, because I was just literally, I'd actually parked my character here while I was actually doing something else out of the game, and then went to go back into that room just to reset the radiation before I carried on, and the door had repopulated, so it really wasn't that long. Yeah, so Lou's going to be a loot whore right now because of the slag, effectively. Like, I'm blaming the slag, but all these contain all but that one that I opened, the very first one I opened, contain containers that you can get slag from. But I opened up the very first one in case there's anything in there for the mission I needed to do. There is something down here that we need to do, which is probably the other side of that, I'd guess. There are some more people in here. We haven't actually been in here yet, in this room. Let's see. I think it might be above we need to go. I think it's in here. The pentakey shit for that place is just down here. Like my new Harkonnen sword. It's one of the variants that you can get from the vendor in Harko. To be fair, I put it on. I'm like, I'm not that very fond of it, but because it's Harkonnen, I suppose I have to. Really, gotta keep it all Harko. Well, actually, I'll remember. I thought there was a box. Maybe it's in the other room. That will regenerate some like NPCs normally outside the stream when you do that. Or it has done in the past. Yeah, see? That person up there. Can you come in here? Come on. Come in here. Nope. You're not coming. The reason I come back in here is because my shield went right down because that guy with this gun there. I think I'll take him out first. Just because he burns from my shield. Out. We're going to open this door down here. Although there doesn't seem to be a mission thing here. We will need to actually do this one. I think actually there is actually another machine that we need to do in there, but we need to do this one probably first. Maybe then go in this one? Nope. It's saying move on. I don't care. I want to go in here anyway because I'm pretty sure there's like a box in here where I can get some more slag. A beautiful slag. Okay, there's a box down here as well, so we're going to get that. Oh no, you don't. sniper. Probably the most at-risk person we have now that's left. You're the person shooting for my shields. Hate you. Take the spice spear just because, in case I need to use spice mode at some point, so it's nice to have some spice shield stuff to recharge it. I also figured out something the other day as well, because I used to wonder how sometimes I couldn't get him to like do a heavy strike when I wanted him to do a heavy strike, which I knew is you need to hold down longer, but I've actually realized there's a technique really to guaranteeing it, and it is literally just holding down the actual strike button, which will guarantee him doing a heavy strike on the first blow rather than doing a light one. I actually had to catch myself watching myself doing it to actually really notice why sometimes it didn't do it and then other times it was. And it was just down to the fact that sometimes even though I thought I hadn't, and I just pressed it quickly. It's like you really subconsciously do have to think a little bit to think, yes, keep your finger on the button. Don't quick press it. So there is nothing in this room. I think the next one we'll go out there later, but there is 2 people out there. There's like no boxes out there, so not really incentive for me to go out there, but I want to clear the area. Can. My favourite box normally, because sometimes you can get like 15 slag in that box. There are good days. Just reset my radiation while before we move on. And I have just realised actually I might not have connected TikTok, but actually it's failing to connect anyway. I never quite understand why TikTok sometimes works and sometimes doesn't. We are now all sorted. Chat should be working on TikTok. I have to quickly check the chat anyway, and I have it like on another kind of thing over there outside that monitors it. I can see no one's chatting it, but just in case someone does start chatting it and it doesn't go on the main chat. Because generally speaking, I'll only monitor the main monitor. All the setup. Whoever says to you multi-streaming is easy, oh wow, they want to see my setup, they'll soon tell you otherwise. It can be easy, but as soon as you start going into it and being a lot more kind of diligent in what you're doing and using a lot more professional stuff, it gets complicated so fast. If we use a bullet or a dart, because a dart is not bullets, but darts and bullets are the same thing, I guess. It's a projectile. Get to my toe in the radiation. I'll pick it up. Suppose I could do some healing bandages, why not? So there's plenty of little this is the final room in this place. Where I'm guessing actually we are, according to that, way away from where we need to be. We'll grab all the stuff in here because I'm not sure whether we'll actually need to come back in here for the final thing, although I guess we will for one of them, but it's never guaranteed. I think, other than the one that's in the bottom corner down here, I think we've done all the boxes. I've not done too bad for slag, but certainly nowhere near the best. So let's go and complete those mission things that we need to go and do. One of them looks like it's outside. The other one. Just here. Oh, it's this. Oh yes, yes. There's activated some enemies doing that. Oh, and they can come in here for once. I was expecting not to be able to, considering they normally can't go through pellet shields. I love the way this game sometimes reinvents what it can and can't do. Can't come in here, but they can shoot through the pellet shield. That makes tons of sense because the pellet shield's not for like stopping fire at all or anything. Bigger. poison damage from someone. I'm guessing it's from one of the people with shotgun or something, because normally you get it from dart damage, but a little bit unusual to get it from those types of guns, because they've both had like one had an SMG and the other one was like, well, just a machine gun, so I don't think either had a dart gun. Seems to have like sprout loads of babies. To that one over there. Yes, I don't think this is going to take us into that last room, so I don't think we'll need to go back into the main control room, whatever you want to call it. So that could be outside. Or is it in this room? I had this issue last time. This same one is like, where on earth is it? I think it's in a room, actually. It could be in that room that's right by it. Like that room there. Is. Why this thing's just sending me around in circles. I might not already been out here. That marker doesn't come back again. Okay, I think both of them should be done. Hiding. I don't even know where they've come from. I think we've done everything. Anyway, well, let's go back and double check. So, turned it on a copter. Turned it on a copter. So both those are done. Okay, so we've done everything we need to do. And I think I've opened up every chest that's here, so we can go. They get some nice lovely XP for the old levels on the Harco progression tree. I wonder if we did claim one of those, so we've now got one. So come on, Harcos, we can do it. So now both those have been claimed, we should be able to maybe see where those missions were. There'll now be different missions there. There's a very slim chance they might be for the other place where we've got a mission. I say slim chance because a lot of the time it just resets and it's just something completely random and very rarely what you want it to be. But on the odd occasion, it can be actually something useful, and on those days, it's a good day. Whack some new music on, and let's get going. Oh, actually, too late. That doesn't really matter. We'll go there anyway. I should have really checked. See what missions we can get. See if we can get any additional ones to this place, but we can get them while we're there. There's one good advantage as well of not being on Harmony anymore, or at least for the moment, and that is the load times are a lot faster. That's something I don't miss. Long load wait times, or waiting behind players to get into an instance. I'm back. Yeah, let's quickly check. Let's see whether or not. Oh, no, that's what I thought. I got excited. Oh, there's one. I thought that was the one, but it's not. There's a couple for Haga Basin though. Might go do them as well. That's another one. Oh, that's reset, but literally just it's the same one. Hasn't changed it. This one's changed though. This one's Woodwalks, so we can accept that. And this one's Boardwalks as well. Oh, we have got actually a couple that have changed to Boardwalks. You normally only get one Boardwalks per kind of type. We've got all three types, so well, we've got like 3 missions for this area, so that's amazing. As you can see, we've got like loads of objectives that we can now do in this area, so it's very cool when you do this because it just makes things a lot more efficient when you're running it. See if we can spring ourselves in, although we might need to be on the wall to start with anyway. '87. Yeah, I've got a feeling we need to be on the wall anyway. That was a fail. Try that again. Oh, what's going on with this thing? The one's going to be taking out the snipers, which actually the one we got selected is. Funny enough. I could tell by the fact of what it said, by the fact that I got to this tower and it says, like, we're right on top of the target. The only thing that's in these towers are these people. Yeah, no snagging these boxes. Like, less of a need for me to want to do anything or pick up stuff here. It is literally just do whatever you need to do. It's like nothing valuable that I want to pick up here. always check just in case it is. You never know, like if you don't check, it'll be the day that like there is something in it. Something else I need to do. Alright, okay. It's still showing it. So the reason why it does that, and I don't understand exactly why it's doing that, but effectively it still show the markers for where all the actual snipers are. I think like these snipers actually do reset after a period of time as well. So you could affect theory. Just come through here, take a couple of snipers, go and do some other stuff, and then come back through the same area and take out snipers again. And when you retake them, you don't have to take out the other two on the other side, because you could just effectively take out the same two that you've taken out previously. I don't know why they've done it like that. It's a bit of a weird way of doing it for me, but it kind of makes it leaves your options open, I guess, because you can now just like hit the same two snipers even if you hit them before. You don't have to take out different snipers. It's just literally 4 snipers. That's what it should say. Which is why it still points you back and says, yeah, you can get a sniper from there, even when there isn't a sniper there.
Enemy sighted.
Okay, so sniper 1 should be done. Who else is close to us? Okay, so we'll go over to this one. This will be the buggy one. So there's usually do you know what? I'm not even reading it. I just like know what the missions are. But yeah, there is a buggy one where we need to go kind of sabotage some buggies, which are literally just below where I am right now. There are a few people in here.
Where's backup?
Got like zero way of can't move. I'm stuck literally in this area. So annoyed. But you never get yourself stuck in a corner. That guy literally ran me in there and he wasn't moving far enough away and he kept striking me enough that kept disturbing every time I tried to do something. And I tried to use the suspender belt to jump over him, but that wasn't working either. I was pretty stuck. Alright, so first buggy we need to take out. There's a front wheel here. Sabotage this one. And then we come over to this one and we sabotage, I think it's this wheel, yeah. And that's this one done. Now we need to go take out some ornithopters. Now the ornithopters, there's one on the top of a middle base here, and then there's 2 on the very top base up the very top. They can be a bit awkward to get to. You might find it easiest to kind of start climbing from here or suspend the belt in up from here, because when you suspend the belt from directly below it, it's quite a bit harder. I'm not going to get the right angle. What's there? Is that not where I've just come from? Oh no, that is... I've lost my bearings completely. Okay, so there... This is the base, I think, that has one of the helicopters on. Or is it not? No, actually, this is the water supply one, I think. So we need to sabotage the water in this place, in the very bottom.
Identify yourself.
Get there. Weapon empty.
In here. Do we not need to sabotage that? Oh, this is a different mission than I thought. Maybe we should go check what it is. Or actually, it might be to go and get some components, because you also come into this room or into this particular building to get some components sometimes.
Reveal yourself.
I spy an Imperial dog. Help with this Imperial dog!
They normally take 3 hits. It's like, wow, they're pretty beefy. Stupid bloody hand grenades. That hand grenade hadn't gone off. It'd be dead already. So, what am I after? On the middle level. Oh, actually, but where I am there. There's a flamethrower down here. And the component I'm after is... Pretty sure it's on the wall. This. Oh wow, this is a different mission. I didn't think I've done this one before. And I said there isn't stuff that I do like from this place, because I've not before seen advanced machinery parts, but they are valuable, so I will be picking them up. So this is why you still check boxes, even if you don't think the area that you're in will have what you're after, unless you're going into an area that's just like a low level area, then that's obviously never going to have high tier stuff in if you're after high tier stuff. But if you're going into a high tier area and you think it's still not going to have what you want, still check boxes, because you'll sometimes be surprised. Higher than it looks. That's just not going to work, because I'm going to bounce off that. I'm going high.
What's your purpose here, Imperial? Hit the alarm!
Eyes on hostile.
The alarm's here.
The Emperor!
On the alarm.
Sandflies! Alert! Die, Imperial!
Hitting that alarm. You want to try and stop them hitting these alarms, because There was 2 here. If they hit this alarm, there's all of a sudden 10 of them. It does make a big difference in ease. Now, because we haven't got that first one, it's not going to let me get this one. I thought you could do these in any order, but for whatever reason, it's not letting me select the sabotage it. So I'm guessing I might need to do them in order. And unfortunately, the other ornithopter's down below us. Work out where below us. Oh, there below us. Oh, my suspender belt just broke. They could have bought a spare one.
Someone's here. I see someone. Need to reload.
What was 2 here? I ain't bothering. 2 here. If there's 1 here, I would have done it. I haven't repaired myself since the last time. Damn darts.
Someone's here.
There's someone here. Get it down.
Might have been pushing out a little bit much. Now, hopefully these haven't respawned yet. There's a good chance they might have done. I think we've been pretty fast with that last one.
Someone's here.
Standing there. I need backup.
Alert!
Guys, alert! Sabotage that, in case I've missed one and someone comes and sneaks and sets that off. That's all our helicopters are down. We need to go to an ammo crate, which is, I'm pretty sure that ammo crate that, you know, is in that building we've just been in with the one helicopter in. Pretty sure it's in this.
Reinforcements!
Trying to put your bloody knockback belts on.
I see someone. Who's that?
Shields up!
Go on.
Identify yourself.
Reloading.
Interloper!
That's you, isn't it? he's got a dark gun. But there's another. Oh no, maybe not. Notice that this Russia is way bigger than the others. I'm not sure if that's because he's supposed to be like a bossy one. Some are like, because this is actually there is a like sub boss box there.
Enemy sight.
I'm in a one-on-one fight here. You have to ruin it. So many enemies around here. Need to get to that ammo crate. I think you need to do the ammo crate, then you need to do the other one. Looks like it might be above us as well. What? Nice. I can hear someone. I just can't see them. They are somewhere around. Below us, probably.
Where is everybody?
Someone's here.
Oh, there's someone.
We've got info.
Oh, you got dark gun. I got a skill that stops that.
Empty. Die, Noah.
They've set the alarm off. Now there's going to be like tons of them. And you thought I had tons of them to deal with before? Maybe I've already killed them. There's no one to alert because there's no one here. Oh god. Go to Russia. Oh god, where did you come from? Why does it feel like we really need to go above ourselves? Even though I've been up that way. And before I didn't know I need to go up that way, I was up there already. I need to go back up.
I see someone.
God, there's so many people here. Nothing low enough. Like that's a right angle. this is why you have to prep for it, because that looked like marginal that it might have done that, but I didn't think it was very likely. Other times it looks really obvious. We need to go. We might need to go in these little areas. I think we need to go in here. Can't go in there, so I need to go and get a pentashield key to get myself in there. Blow your buddy up. Oh yeah, by the way, these can kill each other. They often kill themselves.
I've got you.
Put that again, shall we? Okay, let's go get this other guy, the dark guy. As soon as I see that dark guy doing that, I use a Bend Desert skill that allows me to dash, and using the dash you can effectively allow the dart to just pass through you. Well, that's what it reads as, but yeah, it nullifies it effectively as far as you're really concerned. Looks like it's below me. In that room. Okay, I can't remember where the penalty key is. Shit, I've been in that room once before doing this mission. I can't remember where the penalty shield key is, but I've got a feeling it's on the top, because the penalty keys are normally on the very top or the very bottom. I think it's in this room below me. Yeah, it's in there. I can see it glowing. It's glowing. There it is. Literally just below where we are. Oh my god. Where'd you come from? Hate when you do that. Go around the corner and literally someone's right on top of you. I don't know where they came from, because like we were literally in this room a minute ago and there was no one here. Good, well, let's get in there now. Can. Okay, I was just checking to see if it was a locked room or not.
They're here.
Just so that I know if I wanted to get out of here, like I am about to now, if I could. Or if I would have had to fight in there. It's just good to know ahead of the game, just so that you can prepare a little bit for what you're about to do. Doubt there's like anything else in here. Don't really need them. Don't have to go over even another room to pick up them. I can drop them. Don't need that. Don't need that. I hesitated then because I was like, is that anything of mine? But it isn't. Because although I don't need them, now and again, kind of, they are useful. I think I've got a good back stock of them though, so they're not like, I'm not desperate for them. I'm always desperate for like advanced machinery parts because they seem to be, until all of this content came out, they seem to be the most rarest thing to get hold of, and they were one of the hardest things to get hold of as well. In the sense that the only place I could reliably get them was in the deep desert, and you'd have to do treasure hunting to do it, and it was very hit and miss, but it was still the like most reliable way of doing it. Still need to do that ammo crate. Got a feeling that ammo crate is the one that's over here. I'm just hoping that when I do it, I don't have to come back up here again. Seems to be a theme. Lou goes to the wrong place and then has to go back because he's jumped the gun and has to go back again. But I'm hoping that we don't have to.
Shields up! I require assistance!
I think I've done all the missions. There's nothing other than get out of here. So that's why they're all shown in that one location. That's because it's all back at the start point. So I head out and get our rewards. Hopefully complete some more of those Landsraad tiles. Clean them for Harko. Christ's sakes. Wow. Worst death ever. I need to go and get all my stuff. Or because I got hit the top of a rock when I should have just flung over the wall to start with.
Identify yourself.
Who's that? Empty! Get them! Let's get the bastard!
Tell you what, doing my noggin in. Oh, I got a sniper after me.
Reveal yourself.
Uh-oh. I got 2 snipers overhead. Don't know how they did not kill me there. That was because the poison dots that were on me. When I say dots, I mean damage over time. Just think for anyone that doesn't understand gaming language. Oh, I need to craft something. Experience sensors. Oh. That's annoying. So I've done certain thing for one of the missions and I've just realised that not all those missions have been complete because I need to create some surveillance things and then I need to plant them. So we've done... That's the one we haven't done, but those 2 we have done. I'll tell you now. Just in case any of those Atreides are doing these missions. And then we'll go finish this. I'll need to craft the items. Once that we have insufficient goods, but and there's nothing on the map that says this for the right area. Got a feeling I might have picked up a mission for a different area. Boardwalks, which is where we are. But it's not letting us create the item. It's not letting us create the item because it's actually not letting us pick up the items. One of the items I was looking to pick up before when we were in that other building was one of the items to do this craft. However, it didn't actually come up on the minimap, and it doesn't show now on the minimap, so I'm not sure if it's broke. It very well could be broke. That is weird. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna come out and then go back in, just to see if it puts it all back on the map again. I don't quite understand why it's not doing it. It's still not showing on the map. bizarre. Okay, well, if we can't do it, we may as well get rid of it. Oh, I've obviously woken up Atreides. Don't know what to do. I can abandon it, but then you get cooldown. There's one for check. Bushing Cavern. Aga Basin. Go see what do we have on the main thing. Zero free active. Cancel. I think I'll go and do that, the trek again, and then see if there's any other missions for it. Because last time we did have 2 missions for that area. There's another one, so we'll go and do that. Ugly fun. Also for the trek as well, so we'll go and do that one. So we can get free for this for that one. That's pretty cool. So we're going back to the big downship again. One of my favourite places for Slag, at least. Hopefully. I think like that first one I went to, I think it's pretty close to having enough points to claim the tile, which is why I wanted to do it again. If it wasn't for that, I probably wouldn't do it because we've already done this area, and I don't tend to like to repeat the same area too many times just because it gets a bit grindy. skill. And reloading the gun. There is one advantage coming back here. At least to get more slag. And I do generally, like I do runs purposely just to get slag. But obviously when I'm doing missions, I try not to repeat the missions for the reason obviously I'm already burning this place to get slag anyway, so I prefer to try and keep the missions a bit more mixed up. Where's our first mission? 23 meters. It's in that room. It's in that room. The other one looks like it's on the other side of the room.
Halt and be identified. Converge on the
In there. So we're doing a repeat of the one we've done previously. By the looks of it. Hate those Gatling guns. It's like people constantly want to burn for my shield. Like so annoying. Rinse and repeat, pretty much. Nice parts, machinery parts. Can't complain with that. That's why it always feels like sometimes you gotta kind of just go with the flow, because like there can be nice benefits to not having to. I don't understand, like, so this pellet shield, they'll not go through, but the other ones. Nah. They're done. Do we need to do this one? Yep. And then the one on the other side. Guessing in here, maybe? Or does that not look here? I think that looks a bit close to there. I think it's going to be down behind. 10 slag. A good slag run. I can feel it in my nose. This is going to be good slag. When you see a box that's got 10 in, that's a good sign that there's going to be more boxes with big amounts in. That's really weird. He didn't have a shield up. They always have the shield up. So he's expecting to do heavy, slow hits to go through his penalty shield, but there's no penalty shield up. That's why he just kept hitting him. At first I thought it was because I mishit him and I just did a soft strike, but second time I was like, no, that was definitely not a soft strike that time. Have a nice reserve of slag soon. I'm gonna have like so much slag that I'll be like, stop giving me slag. Never thought I'd say the day.
Shield engaged.
Shields up. It requires protection. Interlock.
Actually trying to get up there, not do that to him. I want to get up there to kill him. But it's great to actually use it when you're trying to like put them off. That time I was actually not trying to, I was just trying to get up there. Shield literally almost empty. Yeah, I trapped him like so many of them trap me sometimes. I get cornered. Oh, I just noticed some beer. Give me the beer. Pick that sniper up. Then we're go to these control units that are just on the bridgey area. It's not really a bridge that, but I don't know what it is. Like a bridge for in here. Command area. I would pick up that Plastatium because it's just like, it's already made, so it's nice to pick that up, but I don't think I've got any room and I can't be bothered working out what I need to drop and what I don't want to drop. I'm guessing they're not going to follow me because they didn't last time. They can actually fire in here. It means I should actually be able to fire out. Lucky boy. And that was your last shot. Oh god, my radiation suit. I just realised, what's that beeping? Oh yeah, the radiation. I need to go reset it. I think that's a new feature as well because it never. I'm sure it never used to do that. Like maybe last, because the very first time I got killed by radiation, not realising maybe where my radiation suit was. I was actually in Hagar Basin in the kind of shoal area, and yeah, effectively I don't ever remember it used to beeping at you, but it's something I've noticed recently since the chapter 3 patches that it does beep at you when it goes so far through. Which is a nice feature actually. As you see there, it's just helped me from not dying because I've forgot about the radiation timer. can hear people shooting. Oh, there's someone up there. Sniper.
Get them!
There's something that way, so it looks like there's something in the bridge this time. There is something over here. It's just going to see some bloody doorway and there's nothing there. I'm going to be so annoyed. Why do you make me come out here? I suppose I need to go open this box anyway because I haven't been out here yet. That's going back, I think. This one looks like we need to go in this room. Probably to do this panel here. Or this one. Yeah. Some more panels in here, I'm guessing. Or actually, no. That looks like it's going to that box that's here. So we need to get some gunk out of this place. That green stuff that's on the floor. There's actually a mission that's tied to that where you need to get a sample of the radiation. I'm guessing that's what I need to do. Sample. That might be harvesting. Is that harvesting? Yeah, I've got a feeling that's harvesting this stuff. So that's the reason why we got this. Because unfortunately you can't use an improvised cutting array. It's got these things. This is just right. Oh, and I need. Oh, my backpack's full. Do I have scrap on me? Yeah, we do. Lovely. Okay, gonna make space. That should do that mission. That leaves that, and that just now leaves us the thing that we need to do on the bridge. Did I go in there before? I really can't remember. I don't think I did, so I'm going to go in it. I'm going to keep that just because it makes culvert paste and it's probably more useful than definitely that, which is junk. And the reason why you can't cut when you're full is unless you have scrap, is because what it does is it generates scrap and puts scrap in your bag, which I hadn't realised at first, and then I kind of clicked on after a while actually why it wasn't letting me pick it up once. Oh, at least something's going. Like whatever makes room for my slag, which is the most important thing. I don't care about anything else. Swear that second shot just missed. Now he goes hiding around a corner. Come on. Show your head. Or don't. Come out now. Let's come out to play. He's dead. There's only 3 over that side, so that's all of them. Stand in the radiation. Like, I know this whole area is radiated, but that pool there is like super radiated, so your timer will literally, you'll just see it go down like a clock. I believe it's like, that's a sub kind of loot box, and it's got such crap in it. I think I've got all the boxes. Oh, actually, apart from this one. Apart from this one that has some slag in it. Is that all of it? B50. Yep, that looks like all of them. So let's get out of here. Felt like it was only 2 I did. I don't have 3 for this area. Great experimental power pack, that's why. Craft. Trying to get it to trigger. It's like, it's not triggering. Come on. Trigger you, boy. We get any? Yay. No, we haven't got any more. Must be close to getting one of these. 28 out of 35. Let's go do something else. So we're going to do a testing station. Time are we? I've got 3 minutes before the normal end of the stream. I reckon I can do a testing station in half an hour. So we're going to do a quick testing station. 89. Oh, it's 89 a nice one. Atomics. Is the atomics the radiation one? As long as it's not the one I think it is. I think I'll go to the one I've wanted that I'd prefer to do, and then I can just accept it at that point. Because there probably is a mission for it. I think there's always a mission for the testing station, so you can always pick them up. Testing, like, this testing station is probably an easy one to do. It's not like not too hard. When I first started doing my testing stations, I did this testing station to start with on level 3, and considering back then I had none of the elevated gear or like elevated kind of points that give you better like protection and stuff. And this one should be fire damage, I guess. Is it? It's got fire everywhere, so I'm guessing it should be fire damage. Yeah, it's fire damage. We'll do it on level 3. Like, it's really low. Like, I should be doing high ones now, but I just want to get through it fast, so rather than spend
This is Imperial
ages trying to do it.
Station number 136, and I am Station Supervisor Nicholas Munn. Our mission here.
The sign we're about to go in a boss room normally. My normal thinkings. What do I want to drop? Well, I don't need them or that. Yeah, so it's a boss room. Could have guessed by the health box outside. Okay, let's go. I can't remember this being that hard, but I've only done it once.
I need backup.
But I can't really remember it that well. I didn't even see anything there. Flamethrower. That's right. I was just thinking that's like the only sign that alarm's gone off because you haven't stopped them from setting the alarms off. I've just realised because it's rounds. So every time there's a round, you get that siren to say there's more people coming through for you. Expecting a rusher to hit me somewhere. Where are you? There he is. It's at the top. Come on, stop hiding. I know you're there.
Grenade out!
Not you.
Need to reload! They're coming!
We have you now.
Your horses!
Closer. Come closer, boy. It still has like so many great things. One of those being that it's a great AoE skill, so it's great crowd control. But the problem is with it is it's limited range, so you can't just like this. Like use a slightly different one. Oh my god, that's good things at me. This one is like the best skill in some ways, but then it's a single skill. It has a longer cooldown. Each of the skills have like drawbacks. That's this area done. Just check to make sure there's no boxes with anything worthwhile in it. Like you're only going to get a sub box here, but the sub boxes here, they don't give you any blueprints, but sometimes they can give you some other nice gear. You know what, I've just realised I haven't even picked up the mission for this area. Let's quickly pick up the mission for this area. Racking through it and just realised now, I was thinking, oh yeah, I should need to remember to pick up my items, and I was like, oh actually, I've not even, I haven't even picked up the actual testing station for this. I hope there is one now. And I haven't just gone through here. There we are. Need to find the leader, which I think the leader is just the guy we kill at the end anyway, so this is another area. So there's no more med boxes, so there isn't. Probably should switch some of these med boxes around. Mark 6, where are they? They're Mark 4 there, so put that there, and then we could, if we need to use it, then we can call on the more beefier heals, but we won't need them entirely for this area. It's more the when we get into the big boss.
Found them.
Avoid not going near the grenade. Oh.
Eyes on enemy. Throwing grenade. Tossing grenade.
Eyes on the enemy.
Mess that up. I had the gun on me and I didn't realise. I brushed my finger past change of weapon. Hate when that happens.
Kill them all.
Oh, he's trapped me there. Can't get out. Leave up freaking way, asshole. Like, I don't know how he trapped me against that door frame at all, but he did. I couldn't move away from it. Oh, so annoying. Blame your guy.
Eyes on enemy.
How did he break that? He didn't even have a heavy attack.
Access denied. Access granted.
Just granted. Any more boxes? Could go in here just to see what's in here. There's one thing I remember about this place. It has loads of these doors that have what I consider the most horrible locks to unlock. Faster steel plates. That's what I want. What can I drop?
Masana, just a note before I leave for the arena. I want you to know I'm proud of you. We're on the verge of recreating that ever-burning fuel thanks to your dedication. I'll never forget when they put us to work as flame gougers on the spice rigs when we were kids. Remember how I accidentally lit you on fire on our first day? Sure, you cried, but you also thought it was funny. That's what I love about you. You're as tough as your burn scars. I'm excited to test out our new tech in the dueling ring. When I fry the competition, the crowds will gain new respect for the sandflies. Can't wait to see your progress when I return. Your brother Thrax.
Got some other stuff. Didn't need them. We definitely need these. Look at that. I don't want them. I want these. Like, I just made a space. I go and pick up the blue things I hate. That's the most. The fire boss. Now, I competed him, as I said, on level 3, very first boss that I did, and it was challenging, yeah, but I thought he was quite easy, really, in comparison to the bosses that I did afterwards, and I ended up having to lower them down to level 2. Obviously, this is like way back, or say way back. It was about 2 weeks ago, but I only started doing the test stations, all of the Landsraad stuff, about 2 weeks ago, so. This is still all relatively fresh to me to a certain degree. So, I've got health there, get water, topped up to max, make a backflip. He can't do backflips. He can jump, but not backflips. How is he not? Wait. Just realised something. For whatever reason, he didn't register me trying to actually suppress him.
Let's test this stuff out.
Dodge that skill. I missed. I can't remember if this boss has minions, but I'm guessing he does by the fact that there is a door there, and those doors are usually where they spawn the minions through.
Let's test this stuff out.
Who's dodged that skill again?
Fuel up. Let's test this stuff out. Nowhere is safe if everything is on fire. Switch Fuel up! Let's test this stuff out. Hot enough for ya?
It could be dead. I knew as soon as I went down and he's went into psycho mode that I was going to be dead. Ugly checkpoint. Life miscalculation. Let's just switch these around because they just don't heal enough. And we have enough of the other ones anyway. And I'll leave them there in case I need them. And we're also going to go spice mode. Ignored my skill.
Fuel up! Fuel up! Switching tanks! Let's test this stuff out.
Anyway, that's just my skill. The reason why we're wearing a radiation suit and not normal armor is because, well, the radiation suit also has fire protection.
Let's test this stuff out.
Which is a lot more than what my like normal armor will have, so it just doesn't make sense to wear normal armor.
Now things are gonna get heated. I need help here! Don't break a sweat! Oh, how to fuel! Fuel up!
That takes run out of armor. Run out of stamina. That's the best time to run out of stamina.
Hot enough for ya? Switching tanks! Let's test this stuff out.
For sakes. Now he's gone psycho mode.
Fuel up! Let's test this stuff out. Oh, how to fuel!
Oh, we went psycho mode. Actually, stopped him from going psycho mode. Somehow.
Switching tanks! Let's test this stuff out. Hot enough for ya?
You see the fucking gun off.
Let's test this stuff out. Fuel up. I'm
That's what I stopped him from doing last time. If you hit him before he goes down, you can stop him from going psycho mode. Don't blow him, it's not a good idea. Just realised.
Let's test this stuff. Switching tanks.
Ah, so you can actually stop him from going psycho mode. Even by actually using your goblin hook, which is pretty nice.
Let's test this stuff out. Fuel up. Don't break a sweat. Fuel up. Let's test this stuff out.
Do that when he was like in the middle of reloading.
Oh, how to fuel. You asked for it. Full power. Let's test this stuff out. Fuel up.
Eyes on target.
Eat this. Let's test this stuff
Oh
out.
god. Those rockets. I remember them from last time.
Switching tanks.
I don't know, taking a hit like that, just take his minion out.
Let's test this stuff out. I was born for this. Let's test this stuff out. Let's see you dodge these. Oh, how to fuel.
Eventually I'll run out of fuel or whatever it uses to keep going round.
In the name of the people! Switching tanks! Eat this!
Oh, Noah's my freaking
Stuff
cat.
out. Oh, how to fuel! Fuel up! I was born for this! Switching tanks! Let's test this stuff out. Don't break a sweat. Eat this. Let's fuel up.
Burn through those health packs fast.
I'm born for this. Let's see you dodge these. Let's test this stuff out. Oh, how to fuel! In the name of the people! I like my meat well done.
Fucking vegetarian. I really don't remember this boss being this hard.
I should be in the arena. Switching tactics. I was born for this. I like my meat well done. Let's test this stuff out.
Oh my god. Cheating again.
In the name of the people!
They're cheating. It's like they love to dodge your skills, but they won't dodge. Like
I should
you
be
can't dodge theirs in the same way.
Fuel up.
That missile is the most annoying thing that he does.
Fuel up. Let's test this stuff out. Eat this. Don't break a sweat. Oh, how to fuel! I should be in the arena.
God, ignore my skill.
Fuel up! Now things are gonna get heated. Oh, how to fuel!
Can't heal while I'm up here.
Fuel up! Let's test this stuff out. Oh, how to fuel!
That's good.
I can smell it. You're almost done. Let's see you dodge these. Fuel up.
down.
You look a bit singed. I like my meat well done. Switching tanks.
Just so close. I was like, you just need to try and burn for it. Yeah, that was quite a bit harder than I remember last time. I can't pick up his body, but I normally do take up the boss's body and take it back to my base to fuel my base. How ironically. Yeah, can't pick that up. Is there anything else in here? I think I picked up all the med packs and stuff, so we're done. Yeah, when you're getting like near the end of that, you just need to kind of like burn through it and hope that you can just swipe it in. Like I was like out of stamina and all sorts there, but I was just like, well, it's worth the potential of going down just to try and see if I could burn him. And I was just close enough, I think, to do that. Any further away, I don't think that burn through would have worked, and I would have possibly gone down. And if he starts doing crazy psycho when you go down, then it can be game over, restart again. And I do not have room to get any of this stuff in, but we're gonna make room somehow. I'm effectively just gonna get rid of all the stuff I don't need. These things definitely don't need there or there. Loads of that stuff. How much of this stuff can we pick up? That I do want, so we can drop that as well. This stuff don't need. Obviously those blue things definitely don't need them. Nothing there. That's everything. Okay, that's done. Let's get out of here.
This is Imperial Testing Station number 136, and I am
and it's been completed on level easily what should be easy 3, and Lou made that look hard. Did we get another square? We haven't got another square. Oh. More to do. Anyway, we're going to cut it right there because I do have the gym to go to as well. So thanks so much for joining us today. We'll be back again tomorrow, GTA. Unfortunately, for those on TikTok, I can't stream to TikTok because GTA is just not TikTok friendly. But for everyone else, I'll catch you again tomorrow. Thanks so much for joining us today. And if you do like the content and do want to know when we do go live next, then do consider subscribing. Thanks very much. Good night.